7 natural remedies to reduce hypertension. We use blood pressure to measure the force with which the blood hits the artery walls with each heartbeat. Measurements of 120 for systolic blood pressure and 80 for diastolic blood pressure are considered normal. However, when these values are higher and frequently reach 140/90 or more, then we have a case of high blood pressure, or hypertension. Then, it is necessary to take measures to reduce it. The most common remedy is to turn to medication and make some changes to diet and lifestyle. However, one of the best natural remedies for reducing hypertension is maintaining a balanced diet. This means including foods that enable the blood to pump correctly and therefore eliminate toxins. These are some of the best foods for high blood pressure. Bananas. Bananas have a lot of nutrients. An energizing effect that regulates the body after doing any kind of exercise. High potassium content that helps to regulate blood pressure. As a result of these characteristics, we recommend you include bananas in your diet every day. In addition, it's also a good idea to reduce the quantity of sodium you consume. Remember that this means not only adding less salt to your diet, but also eating fewer processed foods. Watermelon. Watermelon helps to reduce hypertension naturally due to its ability to expand the blood vessels. This quality also reduces the risks of suffering from strokes. In addition, watermelon also provides L-citrulline and L-arginine. These are 2 amino acids that strengthen vascular tone and regulate blood pressure. Has your doctor told you that you have high blood pressure but that you haven't developed a serious hypertension problem yet? If so, luckily you're in time to avoid complications. Including watermelon in your diet could help a lot. Bitter melon. Bitter melon, Momordica charantia, is a tropical fruit that's full of minerals and vitamins A, B5, B6, C and D. As well as helping to control diabetes and improving digestion, it is useful for caring for your cardiovascular health. This is because it helps reduce blood pressure in a simple, natural way. However, you must eat this fruit in moderation because it can cause side effects like arrhythmia, miscarriage, increased glucose levels. That said, consult a specialist to consider this fruit for reducing hypertension. Indian gooseberry. Indian gooseberry, Phyllanthus amblica, or amblic, is rich in vitamin C and contains 20 times more of this vitamin than oranges. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that fights the effect of free radicals in the body. In addition, it reduces total farts because it lowers the levels of cholesterol and triglycerides. In Ayurvedic medicine, It is considered a miracle fruit thanks to its vast quantities of positive properties for the body. For this reason, they have used it for thousands of years to promote healthy functioning of the digestive tract and arteries, to revitalize liver function and to cleanse the blood. Spinach. Spinach contains organic nitrates. When these nitrates come into contact with the bacteria of the mouth, they form nitric oxide, which has vasodilator properties. This favors the functioning of the arteries and allows the blood to flow better, which prevents blocks due to clots. By eating a good portion of spinach each day, you can reduce the likelihood of hypertension or of having a stroke. A good option is to have a smoothie including a cup of spinach. You'll feel full of energy and free of hypertension problems. Ground linseed. Many tend to use ground linseed to make bread or sprinkle over salads. In addition, it has become a very popular cereal over the last few years because it is rich in omega-3 and insoluble and insoluble fiber. All this makes it a great ally for reducing hypertension. Reducing cholesterol levels. Improving heart health. Oats and wheat bran. Finally, oats and wheat bran are two cereals with high soluble fiber content. Oats in particular are rich in potassium and calcium. These two nutrients play a key role in reducing hypertension. The soluble fiber we get from eating these cereals helps to reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, levels in the blood, improve sensitivity to insulin, reduce hypertension, maintain a healthy weight. Hypertension can become serious if we don't take measures to control it in time. Luckily, making small changes towards a healthier lifestyle may be all you need. Include the foods we've mentioned and daily exercise in your lifestyle and you'll see that your hypertension will disappear quickly.